Hi, my name is Will, and this is my Passion Time project, and my question was, can I create a website on roller coasters at Six Flags Great America, and why they are fun, and why you would like them, and why they are scary if they are scary. And there's a tour right here that I put on my website that I'm not going to watch because it's like 30, 40 minutes long. Oh crap. Just ignore that. Okay, so this is Raging Bull, one of my personal favorite rides. Why is it fun? It's fun because you go down about 13 minor drops and 2 big drops, maybe 3 big drops if it's your opinion, but like that's my opinion. It's fun because it goes 73 miles per hour. It's also fun because all the drops go really fast and the whole time you're always at a fast speed. And why you would like it? You would like it if you love ride drops and rides that go super fast, and if you don't like roller coasters that go upside down. Is it scary? It looks super scary and sounds scary, but it's not scary. I know that sounds like really cheesy, but like it's really true actually. It could be scary the first time you ride, but it's not scary once it starts, and the second time or third time and etc. time you ride it. And like the first drop, it could be like I said, the first time you ride it, like it's a pretty big drop. The biggest drop that's the second biggest drop, and it's about, I don't know, and yeah, this is the third drop here. I mean, the first drop it goes really fast and it's pretty steep, but in my opinion it isn't as scary. It could be scary before the drop starts, but like yeah, it's a really fun ride, and watch the POV. like I'm just gonna talk a little bit. Like this beginning part, it can be pretty scary though, because it's a really big drop, and it can be scary going down the first time you ride it, because you could be nervous of the drop, and like it's a pretty steep drop, but honestly, it's super fun, and once the ride starts, it's not scary anymore, just like any other ride. And basically, I don't want to show the whole POV because it gets sort of boring. But basically, the whole ride, it goes, as you can see, it just goes down a ton of drops. Really, like if I go, screw it. I'm just gonna watch the POV. Like it basically, for the rest of the ride, actually, it just goes down drops about the size of this drop, if not less. I'm like, that's basically Raging Bull. Like as you can see, if I pull this around, basically just go down drops. Like at the end, like it's from a drop that it ends. And that's Raging Bull, and I'll move on to Superman. And this is Superman Ultimate Flight, also one of my favorite rides. And why is it fun? It's super fun because you lay forward while you ride, thus the name Superman Ultimate Flight, as you lay forward, just like in this picture. It's fun because it goes a bit slower, but it does a lot of corkscrews and a few loops. And just if you're wondering, by corkscrews, I mean like twists. I don't know what they're called really. And why would you like it? You would like it if you like rides that do corkscrews and loops. It's a bit of a slow ride, so it's not as scary as other fast rides with corkscrews. And is it scary? I admit it's scary the first time you ride because you feel like you're going to fall out. But after you go down the drop, it's not scary anymore, and you just have fun. Otherwise, it's not scary at all, and just a super fun ride. And yeah, I'll play part of the POV because it gets sort of boring watching the POV. In Superman, it's a really smooth ride, and this is the main part of the ride, basically the really big loop. which is like in my opinion, one of the coolest parts. And just don't forget that you're laying forward on this ride, which makes it so much more fun. And when I say and as I said, I just want to give you an example. As when I say corkscrews, I mean like twist type things. Like when there's one coming up, like I'll tell us. Like that's what I mean by corkscrews. And yeah, that's Superman. I'll move on to X-Fight. This is X-Fight, another one of my favorite rides. Well, why is it fun? It's fun because it goes through buildings and you feel like you're gonna get hit. That's the name, X-Flight. It's like sort of a flight simulator, but without a VR. It does a lot of corkscrews like Superman, and it doesn't go as fast as some other coasters. Why would you like it? You would like it if you love roller coasters that do corkscrews and go upside down. But there aren't any loop-the-loops as far as I know. There might be in the POV, but you would like it if you don't like coasters that go super fast, but it's still fun for people who love speed coasters. Is it scary? In my opinion, it's never scary. It might only be saying this because I don't completely remember my first time riding, but the first drop can be sort of scary because it goes upside down like immediately. And I'll just watch part of the POV. Forward. Like as I said, like this first drop part might be sort of scary. Like if you look at that, people might think that part's scary. And it's a wing roller coaster too. I don't know if some people consider that a loop-the-loop, but I don't really. Oh yeah, that's a loop-de-loop actually, so that's my bad. And then that's pretty much X-Flight. I'm gonna skip over to the part where it goes through. Over here. Like it goes through here and through there, which is the coolest part. And that's X-Flight, and I'll move on to Batman. This is Batman. This is the one from a different one, but I couldn't find a picture of the one at our theme park. Is it fun? Yeah, it's really fun because it goes fast and does a lot of twists, loops, corkscrews, and turns. If you love, why you would like it? If you love rides that do a lot of twists, loops, and goes really fast. Is it scary? It's probably the least scary ride because the drop is small and from the outside you can't really see the ride's tracks. And yeah, that's Batman. I'll pull up the POV on YouTube. Sorry.
How did it go?
Okay, I'm still doing it. The Batman, it's a really cool ride. I don't know if it's recording part of it. Like if you see my cursor, it might be cut off this top part, like not seeing the track. But it's still like there's one loop. There's corkscrew, really fast corkscrew, and another loop. It does a lot of loops. Like there's a turn, like it goes really fast the whole ride. And it's a really smooth ride too. It's one of the oldest here. I'm surprised it's one of the smoothest. And there's another corkscrew thing. And yeah, it basically does that for the rest of the ride. I'm just gonna move on. That's Batman, and on to the last, but definitely not least, Goliath. My personal favorite ride. Why is it fun? It's fun because it has a very steep and fast drop. You go upside down a lot. And you do a ton of corkscrews. If you like Raging Bull and X-Flight, this ride is both of them combined and better. Well, in my opinion, really. Like, I really support this ride. You would like Goliath if you are the Daredevil kind of person and thrill-seeking. I might cut out that Daredevil part, not now, but, like, just in general. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying you have to be a Daredevil because it's very scary. it's not scary, really, in my opinion. It's just scary before you go down the drop. And is it scary? Well, I've been on Goliath, and it's only scary, well, actually super scary, when you start going up the hill to the drop. You get so scared the first time. Then you go down the drop, and like my family, we all did this. You start to scream in your head or out loud, and then the ride is super fun. And here's the POV of Goliath. But it's a really short ride. It's only like a minute long because it takes like 50 seconds to go off the first drop. I'm just pointing something out. The ride's an 85-degree angle, and no one's screaming because they like emptied the ride to do a POV. And like there's a corkscrew, like you're upside down for like maybe 3 or 4 seconds there, and yeah, it's a super cool ride, and you can kind of see why it's my favorite ride. It does so much stuff. I really love this ride. I mean, so for some people it's a short ride, and it is, but it's a really cool ride. Honestly, I don't care how long it is. It's sort of short, I admit, but it's so cool. It's such a cool ride. Like, I love it. And yeah, that's my website for Passion Time.